Okay, so what is the meditation topic for today is that we are going to meditate on 5 aggregates. Okay, what it really means is that we are going to look at the Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankhara, Vijnana in the body. So we can use the closed eyes meditation technique. So we will do the Samatha practice, which is watching the breath, and then we'll go by the Rupa, then we'll see what feelings we are going to get, and then what perceptions we are getting, then how the Sankharas are going to come out, and how do you experience it. When I say experience, it's how the consciousness gives that experience, so we can really see. So I'll just give an example before we begin. So this body frame in general is treated as I, not EYE, I. Okay, so when I'm referring to May or to Marin or Bobby, I'm actually referring to the body, not to the person. Have you ever observed? All our reaction is to the body, and that's the reason we call it the body language. We don't talk to the person, we talk to the body. Have you ever observed? That's a very weird feeling, but yes, everything is body related. Okay, that's the reason it's called Sakhaya Ditti. You have a kaya, body. Everything is related to that. Then the feeling what you're getting majorly is body feeling, and that's the reason Goenka technique or Ubakin technique of body sensation makes sense, because everything is towards the body. Because if I am considering this body as mine, body centric, so the feeling should be body centric also. It can't be anything else. So then the perception is also body centric. We prepare our body in one way or the other way, and then we have a conscious experience of how am I looking, right? Basically that's what is happening. So we have to cut that. So how do you cut it? Is to observe this body frame, just the frame, not yours, just the frame. And when you see the frame, you'll see it as consisting of earth element, water element, air element, fire element, space element. So you can, even with closed eyes, I can make out the breath is an air element. I'm touching my hand to a leg or whatever is having soft, hard, then watery temperature. That includes other 4. And it's taking space. This body is taking space, as the table is taking space, or the bed is taking space, and everything else here taking space. This body is also taking space. So then the feeling I need to watch. Instead of that sensation which Goenka talks about, now you get vibration, which Goenka calls it as, let's say, Dhara Pravah in Hindi, or free flow, or you call it as Bhanga, whatever name you want to give that as. So you will have that feeling coming up, where everything is like particles. Basically, you're breaking it down to particles. And after that, what you would get is a perception. So whatever you feel, you perceive. So if you're feeling like a particle, you perceive the particle. If you're feeling solidity, then you perceive solidity. So they both are interlinked. And then where it changes is that you are not doing any sankharas now, because there's no space to make any sankharas. There's nothing you can create now. You cannot do anything. And hence it becomes samatha, tranquil. And the nama rupa is not there now. So the vijnana doesn't arise. And hence you can attain nibbana. Got it? And that's the practice we are going to do. And if you're able to do it in the closed eyes, you can do it in open eyes. So first, let's do it closed eyes. So the first things first is that let's have a 15 minutes of samatha practice, or 20 minutes of samatha practice, where you just watch the breath in however format. You're using Anapana of Goenka, or using Ajahn Lee, or Ajahn Chah, or this or that, or whatever you think you have. But use it. Just watch the breath. that the breath should be from head to toe and toe to head in both forward and reverse direction. So you'll get a calmness of it. Then we'll go the body for next 20 minutes. Just the body watching, closed eyes, just the outer and inner body watching. So that you get cut off from the external and internal. So ajata bahidda, you cut it off. And then your change in the feelings. You can see the change in the feelings. Then the feelings changes, the perception changes. And when the perception feeling changes, you get into samatha. Meaning there is no sankharas. Sankhara stopped nibbana. Because the vijnana doesn't arise. The conditioned vijnana, what I'm talking about. What's a conditioned vijnana? This is my body, this is my this one, and my that one, and all that is not there. Got it? Shall we begin? You can keep your camera open or you can close your camera, it doesn't matter. For 20 minutes, watch the breath, then again come back and inform you what next to be done. Got it? Any questions? Okay, let's start. Even I'm going to close off my camera. There's no point in having a camera. So try to see the body from the head to the feet, feet to the head, cutting each part of the body as solid, which is Pathavi, liquid, Apo, then air, Vayu, then heat or cold, as in Tejo. When you cut it into 4 parts, you will not find anything as you. So that your feeling also will now change. The feeling will now become anicca, arising and passing away of these elements. And then you start to see vibrations in the body, everywhere, from head to toe. First you'll start with gross vibrations, then it becomes subtle vibration and a complete vibration where the entire solidity is gone. So let's practice this for next half an hour. In this fashion, seeing each part of the body from head to toe, toe to head, head to toe, toe to head, seeing it like a third party, as though you're watching somebody's body, not yours. Just keep on watching it and it breaks down. It breaks down into Pathavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayu, these 4 primaries. Now let us watch the feelings, what we are getting due to this observation. You would see that the more the subtle it is, the vibrations become stronger. So you become equanimous to that. So your perception also changes. Sanya changes. Now you can see arising and passing away. If you see arising and passing away, then you can see that the sankhara or the choices we were making or the preparations are stopped. So then the conditioned consciousness or the established consciousness is no longer established. It becomes stilled. So in this way you can see the mind is become stilled. Just try to focus on that, how the feelings are changing into, how the perceptions are changing into, how the sankharas are stopping, and how you're getting rid of the nama and rupa. Because in the consciousness there is nama rupa. So when the perception and feeling changes, sanya vedeta nirodha will happen. So you will experience nibbanic bliss. Let's do it for next 15-20 minutes and then we will meet up. Let us now end the session. How was it? You're on mute.
Yeah, it was very good.
Yeah.
Just after 10 minutes, Sajjad also joined.
Okay.
So, yeah, we were trying to go somewhere. So he just came. I told him, like, can you join for another hour? So then he's also sitting here. I just
Namaste, Sajal.
Namaste.
How are you? Doing good.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Hi, May. How was it?
Good, thank you. But I couldn't do the last 20 minutes because I had to attend to.
Okay, no worries. So the objective is like this, that we start looking at the body, dissect it into 4 parts, then your feeling will change. So you'll not have your regular pleasant and unpleasant and all that. You'll get a stage where you won't feel anything, meaning it's just equanimous. And then the perception will be arising and passing away. And then the sankharas will stop. So the vijnana will not have anything to hold on to. If you do it properly, you get nibbana. And that's it. Now you are in nibbana. So this is another way of doing it. It's very simple. Basically, if you look at, there are many suttas in the Sanyukta Nikaya. If you implement it properly, you can get it very quick. So you have to meditate on 5 aggregates. In fact, Buddha says the most easiest meditation I can teach you is on 5 aggregates.
It was really good though. At one point I thought, nothing's happening. I couldn't feel the vibration. But and I was thinking, just keep looking at the different dhatus, and then but it did happen. But eventually, you could feel the vibrations of it.
Yeah, it will happen. It will slowly happen. Meaning you keep on watching the head to toe, toe to head, head to toe, toe to head. It breaks. Yeah, Marin, how was yours?
It was good, Vilasti. I was like, I think in Vipassana also when we go there, this when you go the third or fourth time, like, you straight away start feeling the sensations, and then they tell, okay, don't go to sensation for 3 days, just keep with your anapana. and it's very hard, like to keep at that point because your sensations are like overpowering you all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think the first 20 minutes when you talked about like the watching the tattoos, it was more, I think, easier because I could like feel the tattoos, like, it's very different to previous times. Yeah.
Good. Nice. All right. So shall we end for day? Okay.
Yeah.
So now it is good night to both of you. Oh, sorry. Good evening to both of you.
Evening for us, yes.
Yeah, evening.
4 o'clock. For us, it's 4 o'clock, and for May, probably it's
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Yeah.
6 o'clock. So she is in Nibbana 2 hours earlier.
Yes.
I'll be meeting evening. Vilachi, are we meeting in the evening?
Yeah, we can meet if you are there at 4:30. We can do the same thing in the evening.
Okay.
Sure.
So that will be 11 o'clock
Midnight.
for 11 for her.
Midnight for me.
Midnight.
Almost midnight for me.
Midnight magic for May. Okay. All right then. Catch you later. Okay. Bye. Good night. Bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good evening. Bye bye.
Good evening.
Yeah. Bye.